Hello everybody, welcome to today where we celebrate the Friday after Epiphany. And so if we reflect upon today's Holy Gospel, notice that there was a man who was filled with leprosy in a town to which Jesus is at. And how the man asked Jesus to heal him of his leprosy. Because what did the man do? He fell prostrate down on his knees and begged Jesus to heal him. Because if we think about this, going through leprosy is not a fun thing, as all of us who go through this leprosy would be at risk, fearing about what could happen next in life with regards to our health and our life status. And so here, the man is fully begging Jesus to come and heal him. What lesson can each and every one of us here learn from this? Each and every one of us here throughout our lives have experienced significant distress in our lives. Sometimes this distress fills us throughout our own hearts to the extent that we do not know what to do. And so therefore we try to do many things to try and heal ourselves. Yet we aren't able to heal ourselves because of many things that we went through. And so here, each and every one of us here gotta come to realize that we need Jesus in order for all of us to be able to heal our own woundedness, our own struggles to which each and every one of us have faced in our day-to-day lives. And so what is God's response when this man made this request? Jesus answered, "Yes, I will do it." And therefore, Jesus had already healed the man to the extent where he gave a strict order for the man to not go and proclaim it to the other people, but instead go show yourself to the priest, for evidence will be enough. And so here, Jesus has already healed each and every one of us under this condition that we continue to go and love others more. And so, why is it that Jesus warned them sternly about not going to show themselves to another person? Here, we gotta come to realize that our uncleanliness is going to limit the amount of room to which Jesus can come into our hearts. And so, here, each and every one of us are called to go and sin no more. And to fully sin, we have to continue to change ourselves. What can we do to change how we live our lives so that Jesus can continue to come to each and every one of us here? Because life changes aren't that easy. Yet it is so easy to do wrong things to the extent that we fall into the same temptation, to which we go back to where we were before. And so each and every one of us here have to continue to change after he heals each and every one of us, despite the difficulties to which we are going to face in our day-to-day lives. All of us here wants to return and unite ourselves back with God. And so, all of us have to question ourselves, what can we do to change the way we act, change the way we think, change the way we interpret things. And so each and every one of us here are called to deep reflect ourselves upon these moments to which Jesus is truly touching all of our own hearts, so that we can transform ourselves as we draw closer to Jesus, because this is the ultimate goal to which God has set before each and every one of us here. And so God continues to challenge us to open up our own hearts, so that when time comes, we're able to unite ourselves with Jesus, as He had already cleansed each and every one of us here through the sacrament of reconciliation. And when we enter into the Holy Mass, notice that we continue to receive the Holy Eucharist, which gives us an indication that we allow Jesus to come into our hearts. And so the conditions in order for each and every one of us to receive the Holy Eucharist is we have to be without mortal sin, because otherwise it would make sense that mortal sin separates us from God. So why do we receive Jesus knowing that we're already separated from God? And so all of us here are called to repent, just like how this leper had came to fall prostrate upon the knees, acknowledging the fact that Jesus is the Lord and He can help heal each and every one of us here. And so let us continue to follow the example of asking Jesus for this healing, so that all of us can continue to improve our relationship as we strive to continue to journey ourselves towards God.